Hi folks, welcome back. 22nd of December. Everything's wringing wet through. Bloody awful. Anyway, I'll show you what I've trying to do in between the rain. Building a new manure bay. Well, manure and wood chip or leaf mould, what have you. So I need another post to go in there. So I've got a couple in the greenhouse drying out over there. I'm going to paint the bottom with the black bitumen paint before I knock them in. Actually two in that pallet, yeah, one each end of it, just to stabilise, and we'll screw into there. Then this side I've got some spare lats of wood just to put across there, and there's one missing there, make that up. And I'm going to line it with heavy gauge black polythene. And that's something I've seen Terry King do, robotic allotment gardener. And then hopefully we'll be up and running then. There's a big load of horse muck just arrived a couple of days ago. It belongs to Ken, whose plot is just there, and he's our site rep. Anyway, he said I could help myself to some of that if I like, so that's just timely really. So I'll be able to get some in here, one of them anyhow. And then the corrugated tins, I can make a bit of a roof or something just to keep the worst of the rain off. So that's been a bit of a job trying to get this done in between the rain. And then another thing I've got to do is that sometimes, no rush just yet, but I need to somebody shouting at the dog, plant up the rhubarb crowns. I've dug out the suckers off the damson tree, so I've just healed them in for now. Then I've got to pot those up. So that's the job this morning anyway, is try to get this finished and lined with plastic and get the fence post painted with bitumen paint. Then I can get this finished. And then you might see I've got a couple more of these scaffold posts in now. So this one's going to have, I don't know if you can see, but over there there's like a metal grid where my espalier is. I'm going to take that off, and that's going to come on here. And for my thornless blackberry. So that's another little job. I've set some rat traps. It did get triggered off actually, but nothing in it. So anyway, I think there's a rat burrowed underneath, gone into here. Can't blame it, to be honest. I mean, you know, it'll have all the food it wants, and it'll be warm as toast in there. So, but that's another job over Christmas. I want to be turning that into here. So all that what's in there will get shoved over into that side. This board will come over here. Turn the top will become the bottom will become the top, if you will. Then put another board back and then start the whole process again. So that's a job I've got to do over Christmas as well. You can see how much rain we've had. It's just absolutely saturated. It's horrible, really. And I think there is some dry weather coming up soon, thank God. Right, anyway, I'm ranting, so let's get on and I'll bring you back when I've got a bit nearer. See you later. Oh, we're getting there. I've got about 6 barrel loads in there. I'll just have to put a board or something across the bottom just to stop it. A bit of a boarding or something, stop it coming forward, because we're on the big slope here. But happy with that. And as I say, I'm going to grab, when I've got that one done, I'll take some of those tins and just make a bit of a roof on, just to keep the worst of the rain off until I get something better organised. So what I need to do now is take this wood chip out of there, and I've been putting it some cardboard down and then the wood chip on top. These are where my espaliers are going to be. So shift that to there. Then I'll get this one lined with the polythene, And then we've got 2 bays ready. Say, I could use one for leaf compost if I want. At the moment that's all in there. Or I could just use it, I don't know, horse muck, cow muck, whatever. Anyway, it's just nice to have the flexibility. Right, so I'll crack on and bring you back. Well, we're getting there. So we've got the second one lined out now. And then you can see I put the corrugated tin. It's just temporary because, as I say, I've got to put some more posts in. But you can see that's kind of what it'll look like. Yeah, I say it'll stop the rain, most of it, because that's facing this way's east, if you see what I mean. Facing east, so we get prevailing westerlies, so it should keep the worst of the weather off it. So it should compost down better, really. So when I get time, I'll come down with my angle grinder and just, there's some pretty bad rusty bits. I'll cut it to size anyway, and then I'll figure out something here for another bit of a roof on this one. I've got some plywood that might exterior grade, an old sheet that might do the job. But yeah, happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to get cleaned up, and just some more bits of pallet wood to clean up there. Salvage those. Got most of the chippings down, the wood chip down on as a mulch on the espaliers. So anyway, this afternoon I might come back and see if I get something rigged up here with the Gripple system. Don't know, see how we get on. I've got some posts to paint, and but very pleased with progress this morning. Good job. So anyway, I'll see you later. Right, well, we're back after a quick lunch, and it's really quite a nice day now. I'm in the greenhouse and just looking at this Gripple system. So you get, when I ordered it, I got these information leaflets, and then these are the actual, well, part of it anyway, the gripplers, I think, and then you get this nylon wire, 2mm I think it is. Now if you look at this card here, you'll see on that example there, it just has one gripple, one at the bottom, one at the top, and it's done in a sort of diagonal fashion. So excuse me, I think that's what I'll try on this. I'm going to go through these metal posts here for the Loganberry, which is down there. So I've got some vine eyes in my drill, so we're going to drill through the post and put a vine eyes in it, probably 18-inch intervals, but do them staggered like that, and then hopefully that should support the Loganberry no problem at all. So I'll crack on and I'll bring you back when we're somewhere nearer. Catch you later. I don't know how well you can see that, but after a few trial and errors we've got it going. There's one running down there and then coming back at a sort of angle, and then the top one running there, and it's not bad really. I think maybe if I had a better pair of pliers I could maybe get a bit more tension on it, but that's kind of how they work. You can see what I've done there. God, it was hard work drilling through these. I think they must be 1/4 inch or maybe 3/8, just with a little battery powered drill. I had to go home and get me the battery, it ran out of charge. Anyway, I'll get a hacksaw or grinder and just grind that bit off, but it's pretty tight. So yeah, just one on each, one at the bottom down there, one at the top. So anyway, let's get this Loganberry tied in and I'll bring you back, see what it looks like. Right, there we go. Pretty happy with that, you know. Yeah. And here's the two. Now I can see what I'm doing. These are the two tip layers. There's one there, and there's another one just up there. So next, I don't know, beginning of May or something, I'll cut those off, and then I should have two new pants, and then I'll just tie that bit back in to the wires. But I've also found, obviously I can get in now and get this weeded, get some weed suppressing membrane down. But I've got myself another couple of plants. There's a bit here, and that's layered itself in. So again, I'll just leave that be, dig it up next year. And there's another one here. When I was trimming the ends off, and that's gone in down there, look, behind that membrane. So I've got another two plants on top of the ones that I got a few weeks back. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Gripple system, get a Gripple. Right, the light's going. Just one more job before I go home. I'm going to get some more of that horse muck. Ken said I could have another half a dozen barrel loads. So I'll go and get some now. Put a bit of a board there in front just to hold it back. So I'll go and get that now and bring you back. Oh, there we are. It's filling up. Excellent. Well, as I say, the next one I want to get my thornless blackberry done. But that's it for today. What a day. Bring you back in a second. Well, I've had a really productive day. Cold tea. I need a beer. Well, I'm off home now, so I probably won't be, I don't know if you'll even get this uploaded before Christmas, but if I do, I'd like to say Happy Christmas to everyone. Have a cracker, keep warm, stay safe, and I wish you all the very best for 2019, and look forward to seeing you all and your plots as best I can in the new year. So bye for now.